Yo, what is up guys, it's Dark again here and we're back on PS for I believe video 7 of the road to top 10 in OU, and been 4 days or something like that since I last laddered, so I've decayed down a bit. I know I said I didn't really want decay happening to me, but then I kind of, I don't know, I really haven't felt like laddering a lot, and I still don't really feel like laddering too much. But I think what I'm going to do is, depending on depending on how well this episode goes, I might just stop this road to top 10, or not stop it, postpone it a bit, because I don't know, I'm really not in the mood to do like the laddering at the moment too much, and I don't know, if I'm not in the mood to do something, then I'm obviously not going to enjoy doing it, and that's going to show in the content. So I don't really want to be bringing out content when I'm not enjoying myself. But yeah, I'll stop rambling about that. So yeah, we're 94th at the moment with 1818. Last time stopped off at, I believe, 1849, and number 46, which is all the way back up here. So hopefully we can get back there today. And I'm just going to get straight into this. Why the hell not? Using the same team because it's been doing well for me. It's been putting in some work. I don't believe I've actually lost with it on the ladder yet, so that's nice. But hopefully we can find some higher players, get some nice big points. But it will definitely be a bit of a challenge to get back up there. But I'm just going to pause until we find a battle, since it's looking like it's going to take a while. Alright, so we've found a battle against SLD Fullbuster, and he's got a Breloom. That's really annoying, because I actually changed my Garchomp set to help it deal with Skarms better, so I'm no longer packing the Lumberry, so that could be a problem, because I've now no longer got a way to check lead loom without letting one of my mons get sleeped. So Latios is looking like it can put in some work. I don't really want that going straight to sleep. Azumarill can definitely do a lot once I get rid of his own Azumarill and his Breloom. Exeggutor isn't looking like it's going to be doing too much. I don't know. Everything on my team kind of does well against his. I guess I can't really complain about that, but I might just lead off with Chomp. Pretty sure I can take any hits from the Breloom that it wants to go for, and I might just go straight for the EQ. Garchomp is definitely looking like the most expendable member at the moment, so I think that is what I'm going to do. I can just go straight for Outrage. He's going to put me to sleep anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. As I'm just going to spam rocks until hopefully I wake up. He's actually got a Rock Tomb. Decent play on his part in case I did switch out to my Latios or my Talonflame, and now he will be able to outspeed me this turn. But now that this Breloom's sash is broken, all I really need to worry about doing my Garchomp is getting up rocks, so hopefully I can wake up this turn. And hopefully he doesn't get like all his hits. Looking at that, the next two hits will be able to take me out. He might also overpredict and expect me to switch out. I don't really need this Garchomp for too much, and I don't really want to be switching in my Talonflame on a Rock Tomb, so no, I don't know that. Alright, that's absolutely fine though. I'm just going to go out to Latios. Reason I'm going out to Latios is I kind of want to lure out his Heatran with it, potentially. I'm not sure if he'd go to his Azumarill, because it will be taking more damage than the Heatran from a Side Shock or a Draco or something like that. And going out to Heatran will also give him a chance to get up his rocks if that is his rocks setter. But he does go up to Azumarill, that kind of sucks. I didn't go out to Heatran, but what can you do? Looking like I can just, well, if this isn't banded, I can just spam EQ with Drill once his Landorus is gone. But this is looking like one that I might not win, to be completely honest. So that Heatran being there is just a huge problem. I kind of want to just get some damage off on this with a Side Shock. His Landorus could potentially be scarfed. Either his Landorus or Heatran is definitely scarfed, so something to keep an eye out for. Latios doesn't really do too much if this is scarfed, but it's nice. It's a nice. I guess it's a nice Heatran lure. Once this Azumarill's out of the way, so I might just use it like that. I'm really tempted to switch in Pinsir. Talonflame is looking pretty expendable. Don't lie. He's got two things that wall it and check it. He's got another thing that takes a hit. This takes a hit. It's only really good for Alakazam, which I've got Extra for, so... Just in case he goes for the knockoff or the player off, I'm going to go out to Talonflame as he goes for the knockoff. It's fine by me, I can get off Brave Bird on something, but expecting him to switch out to Tran just to not take any unnecessary damage, I'm actually going to go for a U-turn. He actually goes out to Landorus. That'll be good for me since I can scout what kind of set he is. I'm just going to go out to Azumarill since this threatens him the most. As he does turn out to be leftovers, so his Heatran is looking like it could potentially be scarfed. But I'm just going to go straight for the Waterfall regardless here since it hits everything. I don't know, is Play Rough the better play? I don't really want to give him 3 rocks into his Heatran, as he just goes straight for the Earthquake. So that's great for me, I can get this threat out of the way, and he gets no rocks up this match by the look of it. And that's actually really good for me, because now I can just spam EQ with my Exeggutor. I really don't agree with him letting that die there. That was quite a bad play in my opinion, to be honest. But I'm just going to pause the video until he wants to send one of his mons out. As he actually sends out now. It's looking like it's going to be a Megazam. However, I'm fairly sure that Exeggutor does straight like KO. I want to say scarfed. So I kind of want to just sack my Talonflame here. It's not really going to be doing too much. And I'm actually just going to calc something quick after this has gone down. I'm just going to calc EQ on Zam, so I'll be right back. Okay, so EQ actually has a 68, I think it was 68.8 something % chance to kill. And I don't really want to risk my win condition since if his Heatran is scarfed, my Exeggutor will be able to outspeed it since it is scarfed as well. And all I need to do is weaken this like the tiniest bit. Weaken Latios and get rid of Azumarill, and then I just win with Exeggutor. So I kind of want to go out to Pinsir and just click Close Combat. I feel like that's my better play. But then if he does stay in, because I'm expecting this Heatran to be scarfed. I don't know, would Close Combat be a stupid play though? I'm just wondering whether Close Combat plus Quick Attack would be enough to KO this, because if it is, then it wouldn't be that too much of a bad play. But Pinsir's looking like my only option here. I do not want to risk getting a low roll on EQ when Exeggutor is my win condition at the moment. So I'm just going to go straight for a Frustration. I'm really tempted to go for a Close Combat, expecting the Heatran, but I don't really feel I have too much of a reason to risk it. But he is definitely looking like Scarftran, and that did a load, so yeah, this is definitely Scarftran. So I'm just going to switch out to Azumarill, expecting the Overheat, as that actually KOs. Oh yeah, for a second I thought I was Assault Vested, but I guess I'm not. But I can just go out to Exeggutor here and just click EQ. As long as I keep Pinsir healthy, I should be okay to win this, I'm fairly sure. I just need to get rid of his Azumarill, since that's going to be the one thing stopping this Exeggutor. Hopefully he's not banded Azumarill, because if he is, then that means that he will be able to knock my Exeggutor out in one hit. But seeing as he had the knockoff, I'm kind of expecting him to be an Assault Vested variant. So based on that, he shouldn't be able to Woko me with Aqua Jet. But he's more than likely either going to... I don't know, would he sack this off? I mean, it can check my 2 mons that I got here. So I really don't think he was going to sack this off here. More than likely going to... I want to say sack Latios, since that's looking like the most expendable member of his team. Either Latios or Alakazam. He actually goes straight up to Azumarill. Well, that's definitely full HP, but I really don't want to risk this thing being banded, and I'm pretty sure Pinsir can take an Aqua Jet. And this is all Pinsir really needs to do. Yeah, Pinsir ate that up. I did nothing. But I'm just going to go straight for the frustration. I was expecting him to play rough me just to stop me setting up, as I need to weaken these two. It might come down to me getting the high roll on Alakazam. Well, it's not a high roll, it's like, well, I have a 68% chance of OHKOing, so I'd need to get a lower roll to not KO this Alakazam with EQ. He does go out to Tran here. I am again expecting... I don't know, he could go for Flash Cannon by all means. Expecting my Latios to come out, and Pinsir isn't really good for too much else on his team. It's going to be tough. I don't think his Latios can kill my Extreal in one hit, so it's looking like it's going to come down to a roll on Alakazam. I'm kind of expecting him to go for the Flash Cannon here though, just so he doesn't give my Latios a free switch. But then again, do I need to do that? Yeah, I really don't need to predict that. But he does go for Flash Cannon, so that kind of sucks on my part. But what I can do afterwards is go straight out to Pinsir, and since this is going to be his win condition, I really doubt that he's just going to let it stay in and die. And then I get damage off on something. So I can just go out to Pinsir here, I do believe. And click CC. He might go out to Latios by all means, which I'm honestly fine with. If he goes out to Latios, I'm absolutely fine with that, because that means I get off the damage to put it in range of EQ. Yeah, but it is looking like it's going to come down to the roll on Alakazam. Unless he's running HP Fire on his Latios, which I'm pretty sure still doesn't even KO me. I wonder if that could be a thing. Timid Alakazam might outspeed Scarf Drill. That would be bad. That would be really bad. Damn, I'm not sure if he actually outspeeds me or not, because I'm not running max. I believe Drill's only like base 88, and this monster here is base 150, I think. But I'm just going to go for a quick attack for damage, as he ends up packing the HP Fire by the look of it, but it is not going to matter since I do outspeed. Unless he's Scarfed, which he's not, because I just saw the Life Orb. And depending on who is faster, is going to decide who wins this match or not. I also need to get a fairly high roll, so that's the thing. He traces my Mold Breaker, as he turns out to miss, and I get a high roll, so that really sucks for him. Sorry about that, buddy, but sorry. That really sucks. Yay. That sucks for him, but that puts us up to 1838, and I'm going to hop right into the next one and pause until we find a battle. Okay, so we have found a battle against Stall. How fun. Chomp kind of wrecks him. It sucks that I don't have a Lumberry since I can't do all this annoyance right here as well. I'm kind of tempted to lead Talonflame, but he might lead with this annoyance to get up rocks. This Charizard is going to be a bit of a threat, so I kind of want to get up my rocks as fast as I can, just to limit the amount of times that it can switch in, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a bulky Zard, so that could really help me with wearing it down. As he leads off with Mew, so I really don't want to stay in and take a Will-O-Wisp, so I'm just going to go straight up to Talonflame. As he actually goes out to a Skarmory, so I'm fine with this. I'm going to get a Flare Blitz off on something. He just leaves it in. Is he going for counter? I'm absolutely fine with this, because now my Pinsir kind of just 6-0s his team at +2. Unless he's like Scarf Landorus, which I really doubt. But I'm 100% fine with him sacking his Skarmory off like that. I really don't agree with him doing that, since it's the only thing that really takes on my Pinsir on his team. Like, Landorus is not a switch-in, especially if it's Scarfed, which I'm doubting it is since it's his stall, but that is a possibility. That was definitely a bad play on his part. This is looking like Stallzard, so it's either going to be Y or X. and I'm expecting a Will-O-Wisp here just because of the fact that it is a stall team. It's more than likely bulky Zardex, as he just goes straight for Flarelets. Thankfully he didn't go for Dragon Claws, my Latios can eat that up. Kind of interesting seeing a Blissey over a Chansey. But I kind of want to double into Pinsir to lure out the Landorus, because I really want to start wearing this Landorus down. As he actually goes up to Mew. Again, I don't really want to take a Will-O-Wisp. This kind of sucks though. I've kind of run out of ways to deal with Mew on my team. Because the way I normally deal with Mew is getting up to +4 after the Willow, and then just hitting it with a Frustration, and at +4 it cannot stall me out. I'm just thinking, because I kind of need this, but this Mew's gonna 6-0 me otherwise. Yeah, Mew's definitely gonna just 6-0 me otherwise, so I kind of need to do this. I was kind of hoping he'd miss there, but of course he's not going to. I'm just going to get the +4 real quick. He's either going to go to Landorus, yeah, he's either going to go to Landorus, or he's going to Soft Boiled, or he's going to Taunt. But I'm fine with him going out to Landorus. This is looking like his Rock Setter. If he is Scarfed, I am going to hate myself, because I just sacked off my Pinsir for nothing if he is Scarfed. Like, literally nothing. As that is able to get off a nice amount of damage, and he misses Stone Edge. Nice! I'm not going to complain against someone using Stall. Nice! Not bad. Not bad at all. I know, I get really lucky on the ladder, but when I'm playing my friends, I have the worst luck, honestly. He goes out on Mew. Take damage on this, I'm absolutely fine with that. Sack off the one thing that 6-0s my team. Forfeits, even better. Up to 1851. Oh my god, these good players. No, I'm just kidding. I hacked him. Where's 1851? That's like top 50 again, I believe. That did not take long. I thought it'd take longer. I was expecting to lose all my points in the space of like 2 seconds, but nah. 51. That's good. What's the time at? 17 minutes. I think I'm going to find one more and then call it at there. It's against SS Hater #1. Again, looking pretty stallish, but Pinsir kind of wrecks him. If I can get my rocks up, his Talonflame will be less of a threat to it. So that's definitely going to be a priority. He's looking to be lead Aerodactyl. Possibly Scarflando. That Jirachi is going to be a bit of an annoyance. But I do have my extra drill that can take it on. So I am kind of expecting him to lead with his Aerodactyl. I have nothing for Aerodactyl. Where is my counter? I don't know, this could definitely be Mega Aerodactyl. It's either Mega Aerodactyl and Roxlando, or Scarflando and lead Aerodactyl. But seeing as he doesn't have another Mega on his team, I'm expecting him to lead with his Landorus. He actually leads with his Slowbro, so that puts me in a bad situation early on. He's more than likely just going to go for the safe Scald, but he may also go for the T-Wave. And that is going to be annoying. I'm kind of tempted to go out to Garchomp just to get out my rocks. Garchomp really doesn't do too much past that anyway, and he does not have a Defogger by looking at it. Because I really doubt that he's going to go for Ice Beam here. I'm pretty sure that players who run Stall do not make plays, as he just goes straight for Toxic, so I'm absolutely fine with that. I'm just going to get up my rocks. Kind of weird having a Talonflame with no Spinner, or a Defogger. Unless Aerodactyl gets Defog, which I don't think it does. Like, I really don't think it does. But I'm just going to go... Do I want to go for the Outrage? Yeah, I'll go for the Outrage. Just to get off damage on this Slowbro, since it's going to be a bit annoying. Because he actually double Toxics, fine by me. He can stay in and take this hit and go for the Slack Off, which is more than likely what he's going to do. But I am fine with that. I did weaken his Slowbro down a little bit, but he is going to be able to get it back from Regenerator. I can just go out to Latios right now, and I believe click HP Fire, expecting Jirachi. That's kind of what I want to do. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can do. I mean, he's definitely not living Draco, so he's not going to stay in and take a Draco. He's definitely going to Jirachi. That looks like... Is that Vest? That took that way too well. That's Spadef for Archie. So I'm expecting him to go for a body slam here. And if anything on my team is going to be paralysed, I kind of want it to be Azu. Like, I really don't want my Scarf Exegil being paralysed. He actually goes for the Wish, so he's a Wish variant. Kind of expecting him to pull the switch into a Moongus, as it's pretty much the only thing that takes a hit. I don't really see the point of switching in Slowbro in. If he switches into Moongus, then I like go for Waterfall, he gets a free Spore, so I'm definitely expecting him to want to do that. As he does, so Pinsir's just gonna hit something hard real quick. I don't believe Slowbro is a switch in at that percentage. I'm not sure how much it will get back from Regenerator, but I mean, he's at 69%, so I'm not really too sure. He might just stay in predicting SD, because if I SD, he's forced into Talonflame, and that's going to take 50%. He actually goes out to Dactyl. Okay. Return's going to be doing a lot. Well, not, I lied. I did nothing. What do I want to go into? I really don't think he's Scarflando, just for the fact that Aerodactyl has base 150 speed. I do think so, that'd be a bit redundant since it's outspeeds most Scarfs anyway. I don't know, what is Aerodactyl's speed? I don't even know. Because it might outspeed my... I think it outspeeds Drill if it's Jolly, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. He may go for Roost here, to be honest. I'm just going to go into Azu. I can take any one hit and answer back with an Axe Jet, because he does go for that Roost. But I'm definitely just going to go straight for Player Off here. If it isn't Trash V2, what's that, mouse? Got me whilst I'm recording. Hey. What is up, friend? He actually goes out to Slowbro. Hopefully this does more than 44. It doesn't do more than 44 because I do miss, of course. Why wouldn't I miss? I'm definitely going straight out to Latios. He's definitely going straight for the Scald or the Toxic. Getting hacks per usual, pretty much. What can I say? He has a pretty safe switch in Rachi. He may just go for the Slack Off. This is going to be a real problem. Like, Slowbro is always a problem. Slowbro needs to get out. I really needed to hit that Player Off, to be honest. I am Jolly Banded, so it would have done a hell of a lot. I even think it 2-hit KOs, to be honest. Kind of tempted to just go straight for a Draco. His Jirachi will be taking damage from both Hazards and the Draco itself. So if he does want to switch it in, it is just getting worn down, which I am fine with. This is looking like fully Spadef Rachi though. Kind of want to just Cow PQ on it, so I'm just going to do that real quick. Earthquake actually does 42.5 to like 50 or something, so I think I've got a pretty decent chance of KOing him. So I'm going to go straight for it. Getting this Jirachi out of the way will be really good for me, as it does KO, so nice. I've got a decent enough roll to be able to get rid of that thing, so that's good. Latios can now just spam Draco Meteors if I do want to bring it in. Unfortunately, we'll be getting whittled down really easily due to the Life Orb and Toxic damage, so it's probably only got one more switch in, which kind of sucks, but he can just go out to Talonflame here. Actually, no, he won't go out to Talonflame. Okay, maybe it will. And click U-turn. Either that or Brave Bird, but I can't really see him clicking Brave Bird just because I do have an Exegil here. Although, I think Exegil gets 2-hit KO'd by Banded Brave Bird, and he might just use this as like a last resort thing. Like a last resort. I can't think of what I want to say. Oh well. What do I want to do? Just like to get off damage. But ignore that. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. I mean, something dies on my team. I've just got to decide what it is. I'm fairly sure he's going to go for the Brave Bird though. He might go for Flare Blitz, it's honestly a better play, but I might go straight up to Azu, you never know. You never know. But yeah, Exegil gets 2-hit KO'd, I'm pretty sure. But it's not looking like it will be doing too much anyway. He actually packs the Roost, so fine by me. He's definitely going to be going up to his Landers here, so I'm just going to double out to my Azumarill. His edge goes up to Slowbro. Fine by me. I kind of want to see just how much Play Rough does. I'm expecting him to go for a School just in case I switch in Latios. Hopefully I don't get burned. That's the main thing I'm worried about. So it does 47. As he doesn't burn me, which is great. I'm expecting a slack off here. So I'm going to go out to Latios. I really doubt that he'd scored again and let his Slowbro get down to like 4%, so he's definitely going for a slack off here. As I'm just going to fire off a Draco. Hopefully this does enough to Woko him, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't do enough. But he actually switches up to a Moongus to take the hit. Might take it decently well, maybe not. Oh my lord. This is so much. Getting this thing out the way will be good for my Azumarill. If I can weaken his Slowbro down a bit more. I'm just thinking of how I can win. Getting Pinsir to +2 will be decent, but he's got that Talonflame sitting in the back to stop me from doing any real work with it. He's more than likely going. Sporing is definitely his best play here. But he may double out to something. To take out this Slowbro, I'm going to kind of have to rely on getting Pinsir +2. Looking at it. As he goes to Slowbro, hopefully this will do a decent amount. That's a decent amount, I guess. It would have been nice to put it in range of my Azumarill's banded Play Rough, but I guess not. But I am just going to go +2. I really need to. He may just switch out to something though. Might switch out to his Landorus. I'm just going to strip his Frustration. Ugh. As he misses Toxic, so great. I'm not complaining about that. That really helps me since my Pinsir now will not be getting whittled down over time, and he goes out to Landorus, so even better. I can get off some damage on this thing. As that actually does a nice chunk for -1. Looking like it's going to be fully defensive though. He's more than likely just going to gut up his rocks here, but I'm going to pull the aggressive switch into my Azumarill, as I can just fire off a Play Rough after that, and something dies pretty much. Like something just dies. I have got my X-Steel, so I can spin away those rocks against the nothing, because I can't spin against anything. No, I can spin them against Talonflame, but I can't spin them against anything without getting O-Code back, so that kind of sucks. This goes out to a Moongus here. This will not be taking 2 Play Roughs, barring that I hit, but of course, why would I ever hit? Why would I ever hit my Play Rough when it matters the most? So yeah, that's not going to be enough now, and he can spore the biggest threat to his team because I missed a Play Rough. So that's pivotal. I really needed to hit that. Like, I really needed to hit that. Badly. Azumarill, please wake up. Wake up. Why would I ever wake up? Why? Oh my fucking god. This is ridiculous. Like, I just lost because of that. I just straight up lost because I missed Play Rough 3 times this match. No words. How can I even win? I can't. I can't win. Like, Azzy was a win condition, and now it's getting killed by an Amoongus that should not be on this field anymore. The Slowbro should not be on this field anymore. So I definitely could have won this if I hit my Play Roughs. Apparently I heard it has 90% accuracy, but obviously not. But I can't really do anything about that now. As I lose the one thing that was supposed to win me this game. Like, I can't even get +2 with Pinsir and win like that way because he's just got to Talonflame and check me. Like, there's nothing I can do. So I have no words for this battle. I guess we can hope he's running adamant. He just goes for roost anyway. Like, I can't win with this Aerodactyl around because it stops both of my win conditions. So I kind of just lose. Unfortunately for me, he's going to burn me here as well. Oh my god, he didn't burn me. Didn't burn me, guys. I'm just going to SD like I don't give a crap, and he's going to burn me now. He gets a crit. Of course he gets a crit. Of course he gets a crit. He goes out to Talonflame. What? Why'd you go out to Talonflame? I guess it doesn't really matter, but I don't see why you would go out to Talonflame. Like, I can't win this. No matter how hard I try. He just goes for Fire Fang. Whatever. So that's a bit annoying, but what can you do? Just gotta click that X, so that sucks. Unfortunately, I lost a match because of hacks. I don't really know how high he was, but I'm just gonna check how far that put me down. 1828, so it looks like I only dropped about 10. Kinda wanna find another though. I'm gonna find another. We can't end on that. We can't end on me missing 3 play roughs and losing because of it. Not happening. I'm not letting it happen. So you're gonna get a 40-minute episode. Why not? Get out. I'm just gonna pause until we can find a battle. So we found a battle against Bahafan. Bulky team? No. Pinsir has so much fun when Skarmory is gone, so that's looking like a main priority. Gonna get out my rocks, break the sturdy on that Skarmory. That's gonna be my main aim for this battle. Looking like it's either gonna be rocks, Lando, or Clefable. Skarmory don't really carry rocks anymore, mainly just spikes. Thinking of what his best lead would be. He might even leave a Medicham, either Medicham, T-Tar, or Lando. Clefable, he's got a lot of leads to be completely honest. Garchomp's just looking good for me though. I'm just going to get up my rocks. As he does lead with Medicham, so I'm going to be expecting the Fake Out or the Ice Punch. So what do I want to switch out to because of that? I have nothing to switch out. Oh my god. Well, he's definitely going for Fake Out because... No, he won't even outspeed me next turn. I don't have a Sash, so I'm not worried about the Fake Out because it's not going to be breaking any Sash that I don't have. I really doubt that he'd stay in to take like an Outrage or something after Rocks. So he's more than likely just going to switch out to Skarm here, but I don't really care. Hopefully he stays in with Skarm and I can get off like a Fire Blast or something. Goes to Lando, you don't outspeed me. Tempted to go straight for the Outrage to get off damage on this, but I don't really need to. I honestly think he's just going to set up his own rocks though, because this is looking like his rock setter. So I'm just going to fire off an Outrage, get off a clean 94% as he goes for knockoff. Fine by me, you can go down to Rough Skin Friend, but he can just go out to Clefable and revenge me here. Either that or go out to his Skarm and start setting up spikes, which I will be fine with because I'll be able to preserve my Garchomp if he does do that. But that could have been a misplay. Having the Fire Blast and Garchomp would be nice to keep around for the Skarmory, which could be a bit of an annoyance now. But I do still have my Talonflame, which can just smack something with Flare Blitz every time it comes in on Skarm. so I'm not too worried. Taking his time about what he wants to do here, as he does go out the cliff, as he's more than likely just going to revenge me here with the Moonblast, as he does. So a little annoying that I just lost my Garchomp, but it did get up rocks. It done what it needed to do. Can I just go out to Azumarill and just click Waterfall? Like, I outspeed this Clefable and I can get off some flinches. I am banded, so I'll be able to do enough. His only real switch in is Keldeo, and getting that weakened to put it in range of my Pinsir's Quick Attack will be very nice. And his only real switch into this is Skarmory. Like, if he goes out to Keldeo, I really wouldn't agree with it, because I could potentially go for Play Rough, and there's also, well, just in general, him getting Keldeo weakened isn't really good for him. So he's more than likely just going to pull out the switch into Skarm. Either that or go for the Softball to scout how much damage this does. But again, I wouldn't really agree with that play, since... I'm going to put the timer on it. Since if I am faster and I do get the flinch, he's pretty much lost his Clefable right there. As he actually stays in, I get a crit. As he goes for Moonblast, yeah, I don't agree with that, since he just basically sacked his Clefable off. Unless he wants to go out to Skarm now and try to find an opportunity to roost, like later on in the battle. But this Skarm's going to be taking a hell of a lot from this, and I'm pretty sure I outspeed. So I'm just going to go straight for the Waterfall. I do get the chance of the flinch, which is nice. As I get the flinch, so we're getting some payback hacks for what happened earlier. And it's looking like Pinsir is going to be putting in work if this Tyranitar is not Scarfed, which I will be able to find out at some point. Seeing as his Landorus was a knockoff, I'm really not expecting it to be a Rocks Lando, so this definitely could be a Rocks Tyranitar. And... no, never mind. Never mind! He just leaves, so we're back up to 1840. I am going to end off there. At least we made progress, guys. At least we made some progress. So, I'm going to do a quick update of where that is on the ladder. As that is... getting down. We are 65th. So, that is going to be it for the video. I hope you did enjoy it. And if you did, please make sure to subscribe, like the video. And I'll see you next time, guys. Peace.